Okay, it's time to plant those peas. So I got all my posters down. Next thing I want to do is I want to put me some fencing up. That way I want to put me some fencing up. That way the peas can have something to grow up on and hook up into it. I made some rows, some small rows, not a big row, but just high enough where to get the peas where the roots is not always in the water. We're supposed to have a wet winter this year, so I want to make sure that my peas are off the ground and everything. So let me go ahead and get this rolled out and start getting it set up. Okay, I want to show y'all something. When you put your fence up, before you put your fence up, what you want to do is, you notice on the fence, they got big squares on the bottom, on the top, little squares on the bottom, or if you flip it over the other way. But you want to put the little squares on the bottom, because if you don't put it on the bottom, what happens is, when your peas are starting to grow, it'll have trouble catching the thing. But once it gets established, it'll have no trouble catching it. So all you gotta do is just make sure, and a bunch of times I did it and I always forget to put it, but if you can remember to do that, do it, because you're gonna thank yourself later on. Okay, so what I want to do is just take a tie wraps or a wire clamp, whatever you got, and just clamp it on there. Tell you what, these things right here, $1.99 at Harbor Freight. I'm not endorsed by them, but I tell you what, it's the best present. If like you want to get some stocking stuffer gift, these are the perfect stocking stuffers for a man. These things really work good. I love them. I use them all the time. It's like I can't never get enough of them. Okay, so guys, so the first thing I want to do is I need to open up these rows so I can plant these peas. So guys, what I want to do is I want to take these seeds and I want to drop them probably about, I guess everybody every 6 inches apart, maybe every 4 inches apart. They don't have to be right on top of each other, but you don't want them too far apart neither, because you want to fill up your fence. You don't want to have a half empty fence of planting. So you just take them and you just drop them in the ground and just put them out every so inches apart. And what I like to do is, as I'm dropping them in the ground, what I like to do is I like to take them and I like to kind of just push them in a little bit, like to suppress them a little bit. Guys, I got them all planted, and I had a few seeds left over what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those seeds and I'm gonna put them in a transplant, a little pot or something like that, little cells. And I'll put a few seeds in each one, and that way, in case I got some of the seeds that don't come up, I'll have some little small cells, and then that way, in case I got some seeds that don't come up, I can in some spots where I don't have some empty spots. What I can do is I can take them and I can plant them in the ground. But I'll get back with you in a few days and I'll show you what they look like when they come up. But before I do that, I want to show you when I was talking about the other day, how high all that volunteer buckwheat coming up. As you can see right here, it is loaded down. I mean, I didn't plant no seeds at all. This just grew in voluntarily by itself. You can see right here, it is loaded down, full. I'm not sure if it's gonna make or not, or the frost is gonna kill it or not, but if it does make, my bees are gonna be really happy, because there's no flowers this time of the year. So guys, I'll get back with you in a few days when these peas come up. Okay guys, as you can see right here, the peas are coming up. They are breaking the ground. They broke the ground and they are fixing to start making some leaves. So soon, very soon, hopefully in another month, a couple of months, they'll be trellising up the vines, and trellising up the fence, I'm sorry, and they'll be making some peas before you know it and everything. So look guys, I want to thank you for watching these videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. So thank you once again for watching these videos. And guys, I look forward to seeing y'all again in the next one.